Det blev danskt brons här på MLG Aspen efter att Dignitas vann över Fnatic med 2-0 i kartor. Vi har med oss Carrigan. Carrigan, congratulations. Looking at the game, in the Vita process, it felt like the maps favored Fnatic a little bit. How did you feel about the maps?
I mean, we practiced against Fnatic online, and I was actually surprised that the Vita does too, since we lost to Nippon does too, and we didn't play so good against LDLC also. So I actually thought they would ban us too, but then they ended up letting Nuke be in, and we just picked it like we wanted to gamble that we can start T. We know we have a good T side, but I think the team was like a little afraid of the C side of Fnatic, but we came good into the match, directly won the first equip round, and then we just started rolling on the Nuke. On the Mirage, I actually thought when coming to the tournament, if you have to face Fnatic, LDLC, we would probably lose Inferno and Mirage against those two teams, but we ended up winning those two maps and actually losing those two, which was our pick against LDLC.
Yeah, looking at Nuke, the first map, obviously a very CT-sided map, which you dominated on the T side, 9-6. What did you feel that you made so good? Why did it seem so simple?
I think we played very different compared to the old Dignitas with Features Color. They played very standard. I think they got the peak, smoked yard, went down long, and we are trying to balance it a lot. And I think we are hard to read on Nuke. And also that match against Nip online in Starly, we also got 6 honors T against Nip, who's one of the best teams in the world on Nuke as well. So I think we have a strong Nuke, and we shouldn't be afraid of starting T of the Nuke. And that was actually the problem against LDLC. We could have picked it if they wouldn't ban it, and we would maybe gamble a little more. And we know that for the future that we're able to start T on Nuke.
And Mirage, obviously one of Fnatic's stronger maps. Yet again, you play a very strong T side. I mean, this is something that Dignitas had problems with before. What is it that you bring to the table that makes them such a better T side?
I think we are more hard to read because I'm very structured in my set goals. I use a lot of time on making specific tactics, like on LDLC when we went to be on Inferno. That's a tactic we used on the server. We trained it for half an hour. The same on Mirage. We have 2 tactics, but we're also capable of playing the standard. And the old Dignitas has always played too much standard, in my opinion. They couldn't balance it, and I'm trying to read when to balance and when just to play the standard. And that's what we did. Kayuno took the AP because he had the best bomb mid. We knew that JV would probably sit in CPL and block the smoke because of the match against Nip. And that's what I tried to look at tournaments and then put it into the team and try to prepare the team for fall maps.
Yeah, and this was a game for a bronze medal. Not a usual thing nowadays on events, playing for the bronze medal. How did you feel about it? Is it like, I just want to go home, or is it a nice thing to do?
It's hard to say. It's 50-50. When you win it, of course, it's nice. If you lose, I mean, when you wake up in the morning, it's not the same. You can feel in the team it's not the same power. Like, people still a little frustrated they were lost yesterday because it was an important match. But sitting up and when you're still playing a game, you can just feel that people then slowly starting to talk and be more pumped up. But you can feel the difference between a semi-final and a 3rd, 4th place, of course. But I don't know what to do in the future. I mean, I think it's just better to have one day with the final with big analyze up to the match and stuff like that compared to a 3rd, 4th place. But I'm happy here to be with a 3rd place because then you don't know if you face Fnatic, maybe it would be different in semi-final, because I favor LDLC in the LDLC final against Nip because they have so high individual skill. I mean, Happy is probably the best player in the world right now, if you ask me.
Yeah. The next event for Dignitas is Katowice. Yeah. What can we expect from Dignitas?
We have 1.5 months now to prepare, and I mean, there shouldn't be any excuse. We still have to face the semi-final. We need to go to the final at Katowice. We need to overcome our problems in semi-final. We need to look inside what we can change. I think we'll change a little different things when we come home. Some position on the different maps. Maybe Kim will take the PSCT. The device is a very strong T-Orber, but that's probably we'll talk when we get home. And we might also boot camp for Katowice. But we have to see with the university and high school. Like, we are the only top team who's actually going to school, stuff like that, compared to Virtus Pro, Nip, and LDLC and Fnatic. So we have to see, but we have to go to the final Katowice, and that's what we're aiming for, and we want to win the next major. We don't want the team to be the first to win 2 majors in a row.
Yeah, good luck in that tournament, as well as congratulations to the bronze medal. Do you have any last words?
I want to thank all the supporters and fans, and I'm happy to be in Dignitas. I have had a time in CSGO, and I'm trying to prove myself that I'm capable to be on the top team, and that's what I'm for. I'm working very hard on myself on the team, and I want to be one of the best in the world again. Thank you.